gals out there. Today we're doing redstone repeaters. I thought it would show up on the bottom, but it's the same item, so it's not going to. Anyways, again, as I did with the last video, I'm just going to get directly to the point. Redstone repeaters. The first and most important thing you need to know, which is pretty simple, but some people might not know, is they have to go this way. So your two redstone torches need to be facing the way you want the redstone to travel in. You can't have it go this way. As you can see, it will not work. Now, you can right-click these, and the back one will move. Now you might ask, what the heck does that do? And I'll show you. I have a set of 4 pistons, which there's 4 settings, or not pistons, sorry. I have a set of 4 different repeaters. Well, they're the same. You know what I'm talking about. Sorry about that, I was having troubles with words. Hope you can understand. Anyways, I have 4 different repeaters, each on a different setting. There's only 4 settings, so I have 4 repeaters for each of those. I have 1 tick, 2, 3, and 4 tick repeaters. Now, as soon as they press this button, you'll see what happens when you put them on a higher tick. Catch that? The ones on a higher tick light up slower, and they shut off slower. Essentially, the redstone signal travels through the repeater slower, so you can kind of slow down currents with this, not by a lot, by a maximum of 4 ticks, which isn't super long. Obviously, that's maybe a quarter of a second. I don't know, I'm just completely guessing there. There's probably an actual number, but just a guess. Now, what repeaters are mostly used for aren't for delaying a signal by 4 ticks, it's for extending a signal. Now, as you can see here, if I turn on this torch, which has no repeater, it can travel the normal 15 blocks, and then it'll shut off. You see it's not emitting particles here at the end. I think there's more particles at the last redstone bit here. I think. I don't know. Kind of looks like it's not. But anyways, just thinking out loud. If I turn on this one, however, you will see it travels to 15, and then it gets to this repeater, and the repeater resets it to 1. And now it can go all the way to 15 again. And you can just keep doing that over and over and over and over. And you can pretty much just keep going for forever. You can go for forever if you have enough repeaters and redstone dust, which is really good. I mean, it really expands what you can make, so you can make a lot bigger things. Anyways, so one thing that is important to note is that repeaters can't pick up a signal from below it. So if there's something from below it, it's not going to turn up. Even if it's right on top of a block of redstone, it won't light up. See? Even if it's directly above a source block, it's not going to light up. It has to be from beside the repeater. It has to be from this spot here only. Now, it can actually... There's something weird you can do with these. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, actually. Should have found that before. I might see if I can find what it is, and then I'll cut to me that found it. So I'll be back in a second. And I found it. Hello. Welcome back to me. I found it. So if you have a repeater with another repeater going into it, a comparator may work as well. But if you flick on this one, it turns to a bedrock texture here, and you can turn off the one that's sourcing this, and it'll stay on, which is very interesting. So you can make redstone signals that look like this with repeaters, which is really interesting. I've never really used that before, but I guess that's... You can do with that what you wish. I suppose. If you have any idea what to use that for, go ahead and try it. Now, moving on. One thing that redstone repeaters are really useful for is they can take power out of soft powered blocks, which are blocks that have just been powered by redstone dust. Um, so that's really useful. You can essentially take a signal and put it through a solid wall, as long as it's not transparent. Transparent blocks don't do that. So if you have a glass wall, it's not going to work. Leaves won't work. There's others, but I also don't know what they are. As you can see, redstone dust will not do that. It will just stay unpowered and sad. Um, it can also hard power a block, which means that redstone dust can take a signal out of it from anywhere, pretty much. You can even take it from under the block, which is also incredibly useful. I'll just do another kind of flyover of everything here. I'll do one over this, the redstone length. You can see it kind of resets the maximum distance it can travel. That's essentially what it does, which is extremely helpful if you have to have redstone dust travel a long length. And with that, we are pretty much done. If I missed anything, tell me in the comment section below. And without further ado, thank you for watching. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.